Hey guys, welcome back to another Moondog trading video. Tonight's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Bitcoin and the possibility of some up and coming dates where we could see Bitcoin actually moving to the upside. But before we get into that, guys, I want to talk about this a little bit because what I'm talking about is I started this channel about 3 or 4 years ago. I'll have to go back and look at some of my videos. It's been a long time. And I started doing a thing called moon charts a long, long time ago. I see some traders doing it now. They're using the moon charts. This is something that's been around for a while, the moon phases. But that was one of my original charts that I did before I saw anybody doing it on the internet was the moon charts. And hence the name Moondog Trading. Okay. Plus, I used to do actually a bike channel where I would, which I might start getting back into, guys. Where I used to ride my motorcycle around and talk about stocks and go to the beaches and go to different places and talk about different things. Which I ended up getting rid of that channel, which I should have probably kept it, but I might just bring it to this channel, guys. If that's something you'll like, let me know in the comments. Let me know if that's something you would like. But we're going to talk about the moon phases, guys. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and the moon phases. And you're probably thinking, Moondog, what does Bitcoin have to do with the moon phases? Well, I'm going to show you here in a minute. First, we're going to look at the chart that we've been looking at. If you guys have been following my channel, we talked about just riding this trend line and also riding this 95,500 area. And you could see, guys, I'm going to get rid of the trend because we've just been riding it. We're still riding it, but now it's just trading sideways. And we talked about that sideways trading, okay? And we got our range pretty much from 109 to 89. This is our main range. And then we kind of got our line in the sand at that 102, 500 area where we want to see something on a higher term time frame close above there. But for right now, we talked about trading sideways, and you could see my fib that I did I said, hey, I did that on this candle right here, guys. And I'm going to show you when we had this candle, this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days ago, because each candle represents a day. I took the bottom of this to the top of this marker. Okay, so the top of this right up here, and we lined it up, and that's how we got that number. And I told you guys we were up here at the time. We were at 101, 102 area, actually kicking in that area. And I said, we're probably going to come back down and test this area and trade sideways. And guys, that's exactly what we've been doing for 4 days. I mean, this is how good charting is, guys. I'm not a future teller or anything special. I'm just looking at the charts, doing technical analysis. People always think like, how does he do this? But how does he know exactly? It's guys, I've been doing this for over 10 years now. Okay. The more and more you do this, and I've been trading with big money, real money for over 10 years now. So, you really start to concentrate when you're floating around a lot, like the money that you're floating around, you know what I mean? Or even any kind of money, even if it's a couple $100, you still want to pay attention. You don't want to lose any money. So, but yeah, you definitely want to, you definitely start to concentrate, pay attention, and you start to learn, and you want to learn because, there's real money on the line. And when you make a mistake, like for me, when I would make a mistake trading, I would obsess over it. So now this is just all eye candy for me. Okay. Now I could just look at things and say, this is what it's going to do. Okay. But I want to show you guys something interesting. We're going to go back to the moon chart. Okay. And we're going to talk about what I'm talking about. So here's the moon chart. Okay. This is moon phases. Okay. This is called moon phases. All right. And we're going to just zoom in a little bit. This is a daily chart. Each candle represents a day. Guys, this bottom white circle represents the new full moon. This is a full moon. This blue circle represents the new moon. Okay, so you can see if you guys just traded these full moons, you would get percentages. I mean, these gains are not bad. Now you can see how it doesn't work all the time, but still the percentage is in the 70% range. I mean, you can get when you're making 70% of your trades and you're using a good stop ratio and everything, when you know how to trade and you're being disciplined, you can make good money just using the moon chart. And this is when I mean the moon chart, guys. So right here, this is Monday, January 13th, 2025. This was a full moon. If you go to the moon chart on Google, you'll see right here. That was the wolf moon at 5:27 p.m., January 13th. So this is what I'm saying by the moon chart. This is full moons. This is real moons. The next one will be February 12th at 8:53 a.m. will be the snow moon. Very interesting. The snow moon. Okay, so that'll pop up over here. So we'll see if we can get a pop to the upside. Okay, that could be a possibility. So we'll start looking at the charts to see, hey, is that going to break the sideways curse? Is that going to cause us to pop up to the upside? We're going to check everything on the chart and we're going to see if that's the case, because you can see back here, guys, this chart's, you know what, let me erase, because some of this stuff's so old. Look at this, 30,000 we were charting. That's from like way back before. This was actually before I was charting this back in. These lines are from 2020. So let me just erase that, remove drawings, so we get a clearer picture on this. You can see the moon charts though. Look, boom, right here. So let's start hitting some of these percentages, so you know what I mean. And we're not gonna win them all, guys. This is not but it's a very good strategy, guys. If you're new to the game, or like I said, we want to see, hey, maybe there's a shift in the pattern. These are the type of things we're gonna look for. Let's pull up our money marker here. So moon here, 15%. Okay. Moon here before it hits the low. We're not going to go until it hits another low. Like, man, if you did that though, you'd be all the way up here, because it never came back down under 57. I mean, but say you just traded this moon right here, moon to moon, you're at 15%. Let's see if you just traded this moon to moon. Let's just do moon to moon, because if you guys took it from here, you'd ride this thing all the way up, because it never would close back under this low. Let's look. Price range, moon to moon. Here to here, 13%. Moon to moon. And now we got two in a row. We're going to do the top of it, because this is where the moon was. And we're going to do this one. Let's see, 9%. Okay, so now we're going to do this one. This one was a failure. You can see. Well, you might. I mean, listen, if you got good management, say you take some profit at 3% and move your stop loss to your buy-in price, you're making money every time, guys. So if you did that here, you would have still made 3.5%. I mean, look at that, guys. I mean, if you have big money, you make $3,700 in 2 days, just on that little 3%. But that's, I mean, unless you use leverage or however you want to trade. But I'm just saying, just even on spot. Well, you would take the 3% and then move your stop loss to your buy-in. If you took it to the moon, you would have lost this one if you would have went from moon to moon. But say you bought it here and you took a 3%, and you just let it put your stop loss to your buy-in, you would still moon to moon here almost 11%. It's 10,000, 10,000, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. I mean, this is just spot. But you guys get the picture. What I'm trying to say is these moon charts work. Like, look at this over here. Boom, boom. Look at this. Almost all of them. I mean, this is a pretty high win rate, guys. Look at this. Here, boom, boom, 16%. Here, from this moon to here, boom, what? 26%. Jeez. Here, from this moon up to here, 41%. Okay. I mean, look, and these are all wins. I mean, guys, if you just traded these moons, you're making money, guys. I'm just being honest with you. This is a loss if you traded moon to moon right here. So here's one loss. So we can start marking. We could do this all day, guys. We can start marking some of these losses. Like this would be a loss. Now let's take this moon from here. That would be 7%. Okay, so this one looks like a loss. So we'll mark that loss. Okay, let's take, now we could start doing the 3% and make it wins, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to do moon to moon. So this would be a loss. So that'd be 2 in a row. Okay, 2 in a row. This would be a win. So let's just, I'm just trying to give you guys an example here what we're looking at with these moon charts. That's why they call me Moon Dog. Okay, that's not really why, but I started actually getting into the moon charts because when I was doing the motorcycle videos and talking, and the moon was out. It was actually nighttime, and I was driving at night, and the moon was out, and someone actually said, "Hey, look, there goes Moon Dog," and it kind of just stuck with me, and that was the nickname, and that's what we went with. Let's see here. So 15. So we got that one, that one, that one. This one was actually better than the 9%. So all these are winners, except for all these, except for. So we got, look how many winners we have and then losers just from right here, and we can count. We can go back even farther. Let's just do that. So here's another one here. Boom to here. Boom. That's another 22%. So guys, this is as easy as it gets if you're a new trader. 13%. Let's go here. Let's see, 14%. Look, we won all. You could win all these too, but we're going to stop right there from the bottom of the trend, from 18,000. So you would have won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, lost 1, 8, lost 2, lost 3, 8 and 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 and 3, guys. In this, you would have 14 and 3. That's incredible. You trade like that and you are making money. You are making money, especially, some of you guys that use leverage and do different things. This is about as easy it gets for charting. Okay. So, look, moon chart, you guys can pause the screen, look at the moons. So we're going to look at this schedule. We got April 12th. We got May 12th. We got June 11th, July 10th, August 9th, September 7th, October 6th, November 5th, December 4th. Okay, those are all the moons that are coming, full moons that are coming up in 2025. So let's keep an eye on the full moon. All right, guys. With that being said, listen, much love to you guys. Moon Dog, it's a Friday night. You guys enjoy your weekend. This is why we do these charting. We have a little fun with it. Also, we're putting out facts, guys. You're putting out facts. This is, I'm just trying to give you guys every advantage that you guys could get by watching my channel. Guys, it's funny because if you guys look this up, go on YouTube, look up, how the moon will, over time. It's like this with the stock market too, guys. By the way, it brings out emotions in people. It's pretty interesting if you start to look up how the moon works. But guys, check it out. Listen, much love to you guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything I say is just my opinion, education purposes only. But I'm still here to help you guys and educate you on these things and try to give you any advantage that I can. I just thought this would be a fun video to do for you guys. There's so many different videos that I could do like this. So if you guys, different indicators, different things, if you guys like these videos to try to help you get these advantages in the markets, just let me know. Comment to the channel, hit thumbs up, subscribe, do all that fun stuff, and we'll just keep this thing going. All right, guys. Listen, much love to you guys. Enjoy your weekend and peace out.